when grid fails. Now what? Welcome to Grid Down Guide. In a world where power can vanish in an instant, survival isn't just a skill, it's a necessity. We've got the know-how to keep you prepared. Whether you're in the heart of the city or lost in the wilderness, we teach you the essential skills to thrive. Stay tuned. The grid could fail tomorrow. Be ready today.
We've reached day 7. The screens are dead. The tablet's as cold as last week's beans, and the Netflix withdrawal is real. But before we start reenacting soap operas with our pets, let's do the unthinkable. Have fun, the old-fashioned way. Welcome to Grid Down Games and Entertainment, where Wi-Fi is a myth, and all you need is a spark of creativity. Remember board games? You know those mysterious boxes gathering dust since Candy Crush took over your life? Now is their time to shine. Crack open the classics. Uno. Instigate friendship-ending rivalries in no time. Checkers or chess for intellectual combat. And you get to look smart, win or lose. Cards never go out of style. Go fish, poker, solitaire, the possibilities are endless. Dominoes if you want to compete or relive your TikTok glory days. Or just roll some dice. Try games like Pig or Yahtzee, or make up your own rules. If luck's not on your side, like when you roll a 1 for the last peanut, remember, Blackout life imitates dice. No board games? Don't panic. You've got one resource that never runs out in a blackout. Imagination. Unleash it with games you can invent in under a minute. Try Guess That Sound, where you blindfold your friends and invent kitchen percussion. Is that a spoon, a squirrel, or a squirrel wielding a spoon? Shadow Puppet Theater takes center stage when lights are out. Tell epic sagas with nothing but your hands and a dying flashlight. Object Olympics turns every item in your house into an athletic adventure. A heroic duct tape hurdle here, a noble toilet paper relay there. Or act out survival charades. Because pretending to start a fire without matches counts as cardio, right? And with yes and, you can improvise your way to madness. Yes, and now the squirrel is mayor. Yes, and he's outlawed granola. Yes, and I fully support this nut-based regime. When creativity calls for props, it's craft time. Dive into the depths of your junk drawer for supplies you haven't seen since 2012. Build a blanket fort, a palace of pillows and pride. Create sock puppets, bonus points if they bicker like sitcom spouses. Invent new paper games like Homemade Pictionary or DIY Battleship. Design your own card game. Call it Crisis Cards. Winner takes the biggest spoon. Or stage a mini theater production, starring your kitchen utensils. Who needs Broadway when you've got sock puppets belting out Blackout ballads? The lights went out, but hope stayed in. Now pass the beans again. Eventually, you'll remember there's a whole world outside your door. Step out. The sun's not just for solar panels. Play tag, hide and seek, or capture the flag. Don't knock it until you try sprinting after a week on the couch. Organize a nature scavenger hunt. Find 3 leaves and a rock that embodies your current emotional state. Settle conflicts old school style. Stick duels, the medieval game now 75% safer. Or launch your very own Grid Down Olympics. Longest balance, fastest crawl, most dramatic tumble. At the end, whether you're balancing spoons on your nose or racing to the mailbox, you'll find determination and a wealth of questionable skills go a long way. When night falls and eyelids droop, circle up for story time. Share tales from back in my day, or spin ghost stories to make the dark even creepier. Collaborate on a group story, each person adding a line. Or craft the world's first blackout haiku or a roast poem for the power grid. Oh, noble flashlight, dim and weak, your batteries died within the week. It's day 7, and we're still laughing, still inventing, still fighting over whether you have to yell Uno before the last card. Screens may be gone, but imagination's alive and well. Tomorrow we get serious with security plans and blackout prep. Because the only thing scarier than cold beans is uninvited guests when the lights are off. Until then, stay safe, stay silly, and remember, the best generator is a good attitude, and maybe a potato battery in a pinch.
Prepare now. Hands urgently pack emergency survival kit. Survive anything. Subscribe now. Grid Down Guide.